Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is EonShiKeno, back from my 2-week long holiday break, and it was pretty good, except for not having like internet, the whole deal. But the first week was good, and the second week I was sick the whole time. I had the flu. I'm still trying to get over it, but yeah. So sorry I haven't posted anything lately. Didn't have internet, so I couldn't do any of that. But new year 2011, gonna start posting some more games. So today we got ROOTqxc, our red Terran player in the top left part of the map on Jungle Basin. On the bottom right part of the map, EGiNcontroL, our blue Protoss player, down here on the bottom. And this was actually a game from QXC's replay pack that he just posted. And this is quite interesting already. QXC going for a 2 barracks build, and even showing it to EGiNcontroL before he even gets his gas up. So this is kind of interesting. Not quite sure what he's going for here. I haven't seen this replay yet, but like I was saying, this is from QXC's replay pack. He posted like 50 or 60 replays, actually probably even more than that, and I just grabbed one, and hopefully it'll be a good game. So QXC still making supply depots and pumping Marines out and going for a command center. He might be going for a fast expansion on this map with all those extra Marines. I really don't see him being able to push and actually break QXC on this map with this small ramp, of course. Here at the front, right there, one force field can easily get rid of that. But dropping some mules, and let's check out what's going on over here in EGiNcontrol's camp. Getting big cybernetics course, second gas, second gateway, so pretty standard from him so far. And we have some Marines pushing out, and he still hasn't taken a gas yet. I'm so confused. Okay, he's actually bunkering. Okay, he's gonna bunker EGiNcontrol. This I don't see very often, especially just Marines. Now he's sending some more SCVs. Now he's throwing out 2 gas. So we're definitely gonna see this early pressure. Excuse me. Got this still trying to work off the flu, but EGiNcontrol just now sees it, but it's a little too late. The bunker does get up. He gets an SCV in there, so he'll be able to repair that as soon as some Marines show up. But so we're gonna have this early pressure from QXC, and it looks like he's gonna transition into some type of tech with both of these gas up and going. He's actually blocking his own gas here with that barracks. So, so EGiNcontrol now. So this barracks, or sorry, bunker is too far away, so he really doesn't even have to attack this. I mean, he really only has to deal with any type of advanced aggression at this point. There's no reason to attack this bunker. It's kind of just sitting there being annoying in his base. And EGiNcontrol may just try to flank around it and go attack his opponent's base, maybe go for QXC, actually flank completely around it, pulls Marines out, QXC pulls Marines out and is fighting off those 3 stalkers, and he's just going to continue pressuring EGiNcontrol. EGiNcontrol's going to be forced to pull back here in the corner. And QXC may actually kill one of those stalkers. He's gonna get, yep, he finally gets one, and he's actually rallying more Marines into this bunker at the same time. And he's gonna be able to pick off, yep, he's gonna get that second one, and he's gonna get the third one here, maybe. It's gonna be pretty close, actually. I think these Marines are gonna be able to wrap it up. Yep, they finally did get it, so. Trading, I think, 5 Marines and 2 SCVs for 3 stalkers. Just he's continuing, ooh, actually gonna pick off a couple Marines here in transition. Wasn't paying attention, losing those, and this bunker has just kind of initiated a bunch of aggression for QXC and EGiNcontrol. And we got a gateway being placed, and right now it's just 3 gateways and a couple probes. Well, let's check the economy right now. 22, 22 even, so the economy is the exact same for both. And let's check the tech factory going up, still pumping more Marines, and that's about all that's going on there. Just QXC keeping the pressure on EGiNcontrol. Really doesn't want him to get out of his base or do anything. He's actually going to flake around here. He's actually going to go for an attack. This is what I think he was trying to do earlier, but he did get caught off guard by all those Marines being pulled, and he was forced to fall back. But he's pressuring up, and he's going to be able to take out quite a few Marines here and not lose anything. He just needs to watch out for that one stalker right there. But anyway, he's pushing up, and QXC's making a bunker there at the top of his ramp. He's going to have to get that up before those stalkers get it there. And it looks like it's going to finish in QXC. Should be fine if he can get this bunker up. He's actually going to try and go for a wall off. He's going to try and make another one. Oh, he even ran an SCV in there. SCV was getting scared, and he wanted to hide in the bunker. But no, EGiNcontrol falls back now, and it's going to be able to do much. So let's check what we got here for. Oh, we got DTs coming from EGiNcontrol. And map control for EGiNcontrol basically at this point. And QXC is building a tech lab on a factory. He already has one tech lab. So yeah, he's going to put that on there. He's probably going to make some... Let's see, this is pretty good for QXC at this point. He can make a Ravens if he wants to deal with those DTs. And he's also actually going to make a Banshee. Just going for the aggression play, getting Cloak, and building a tank probably just for defense. So QXC now is in a very good position. EGiNcontroL has no robotics bay. He spent a lot of money on that Dark Shrine, that Templar, Twilight Council, and he's sitting a probe out. I don't know if that's probably just going to build a proxy pylon or something. And he's going to build a proxy pylon right here, which is going to allow him to build units over here on the other side to the expansion. But at the same time, QXC is not even bothering building expansion over there. But it will allow a second path for EGiNcontroL to warp in over here and then come around the top and then come in the top of this space here. But the siege tech, is that done? Nope, no siege tech done yet, but those siege tanks do more damage nonetheless. And actually warping in the DTs on the other side, he'll be able to sneak in. And does he have any? Oh, actually, is he going to get the wall off? No, he doesn't get the wall off in time. And those DTs just sneak in. How many? Oh, he's got no scans. This is not good for him. So these DTs are going to get some serious number of kills. There's no engineering bay in sight. And there's the Raven coming out. And I'm going to keep this DT selected so you can see how many kills he has. And at the same time, this DT is in the front doing some damage. And it's going to be a wall for Cloak to for him to get enough energy for that. And Cloak is going to come out, so he's going to have a Banshee in his base. And there's going to be literally nothing EGiNcontroL can do about that. Even after he does get detection, it's going to take forever. QXC is going to get his detection first, which is really going to help. And this DT trying to cut down the front door, pulling SCVs over here to the right, maybe just trying to give him a nice big clump so whenever he does scan, he can protect them a little bit better. So there we got it. Whoa, all the Stalkers pushing up at the same time. SCVs coming up the front. Tank in the back trying to get repaired, but being taken out by that DT. And EGiNcontroL is really tearing up the base here. But there are two bunkers that are almost full life, and there's still no detection. But here comes the detection. They really need to take out those DTs. And that Raven is up there. There's only one Stalker to deal with that Raven. And both the DTs are dead. And we do have that, where's that Banshee? That Banshee probably got a bunch of kills. 16 kills, so EGiNcontroL now not mining at anything. And trying to sneak in a robotics facility here. And this Banshee actually went for a Cloak. And he actually canceled that. Probably smart move. There's no way he's going to be able to mine from that second base. And let's check the harvester count. So 17-2, so way ahead at this point. EGiNcontroL is with the probe count, but he doesn't have any detection, and this Banshee's just going to rack up a whole bunch more kills. He doesn't have enough for Cloak, so this Stalker should be able to fight this Banshee off unless he quickly targets it. But no, he's whipping another Stalker, so the Stalkers will be able to take out that Banshee. QXC is going to be forced to retreat, and he really needs to keep that Banshee alive. He doesn't have much money at this point, that many units, and even building a forge, excuse me, a forge up here in the top part of his base, so he can build some cannons, so getting multiple types of detection. I'm going to make this observer as soon as he gets enough. There he is. He's got enough gas at this point. Probably see him make that. And but QXC now reclaimed his base. He has that Raven out, making a bunch of Marines, has a Banshee in position, and using those mules like that's his only form of income at this point. Just 2 mules and then 3 on gas. And we're going to have an attack here. It looks like we have this Banshee pushing out. Really needs to get repaired. That's probably what this SCV is for. And Marines pushing out. Marines, Raven, Banshee pushing out. And let's check the army value this time. So, wow, EGiNcontroL doesn't have much as far as army goes. He's spent a lot of money on defense. He's made 1, 2, I think just the 2 cannons. And he's only got 2 Stalkers. But at this point, the DT tech is going to be kind of worthless unless he can kill off that Raven. But even still, is he saving up money for skids? No, he's been basically spending all those on mules. So if he can kill that Raven and maybe make a DT, he might be able to deal with all of these Marines very easily. But it's just going to come down to whether or not he can deal with that DT. His force field is going to be extremely important. Very good force field. And oh no, that Raven took way too much damage and he almost lost it. Wow, 14 life. And he just dumped a whole bunch of auto turrets to take the damage here in the front. They're doing a pretty good job of that, but these force fields have been really nice. And they're keeping those Marines out of his base, but this robotics facility did get dropped. There's no power on it, and these Banshees are in the base, and it's going to be very soon for those Marines show up inside the base. And they're getting through. These SCVs are coming preparing that Raven, and he's pushing in. And QXC has kind of got the map control. EGiNcontroL trying to make some photon cannons in the back of his base, warping in some Stalkers. Stalkers is one of the best units you can make at this point. Really no point to make DTs or Zealots at this point. Stalkers will do very well against Marines and Banshees and, of course, Ravens. Losing so much power, he's just focusing down on all the pylons, and he's using so many production facilities. EGiNcontroL now sacrificing all his probes, tried to deal with this, but those Banshees are so hard to kill with so much Marine support. And more and more lately, I've just been going a lot of like mid-late game Banshees versus Protoss and Zarga. Just Banshees are so powerful, and it's not looking good. This Nexus is about to fall. There we go. The Nexus does drop, and we're probably going to see EGiNcontroL GG here in a second. Just one photon cannon left. There we go, suiciding in the rest of the probes, trying to deal with these Marines, and doing some very nice healing with those 2 SCVs. There we got the GG, and EGiNcontroL GGing out, and QXC winning this game. And that was a pretty close game. They're going, both players going for the sneaky Dark Templar Banshee route, and they kind of traded bases there for a little bit. But even with only having like 3 SCVs, QXC still managed to win that. He did have a bigger army and higher tech at that point. I mean, Banshees basically do counter DTs in a straight-up fight, especially after you get a Raven. DTs are kind of useless, but those Banshees still are extremely valuable, even if you don't have Cloak, just because they do so much damage and they have range and they're fine. So, hope you guys enjoyed this game. I'll probably cast some more games out of QXC's replay pack and some other pro games coming up. I'll probably cast some more of my own replays, so check out my YouTube channel for that. And I'll see everybody later.